How you doing, folks? Back on the Evil Channel on YouTube. We're on PGA Tour 2K21, and we're about to play the final round of the Transatlantic Championship at the links at Royal Atlantic. Some of the bigger names are actually in a I guess what's considered a major on this game, and I didn't qualify for that one, so I'm here at this place here. I'm supposedly in good shape here. I am the leader by 1 stroke going into this final round. You can see my first 3 round scores there: 7 under, 4 under, and 8 under. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Even though I've been scoring well, I've had problems reading these greens. There's subtle breaks that I haven't caught on to, and my score might even be better, but I can fall apart and end up in bad shape here. First hole is kind of straight away, even though it doglegs a little left, and as you can see, you can't really, you might be able to take out a driver with the proper wind, because there is a fairway a little to the right of what you can see where it says 281 yards. But we're pretty much into the wind here, and we're going to listen to the caddy for a change and just use our 3-wood. And it was way down on power. It was an awful swing. Are we in trouble or what? Ugh! Holy moly, what a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. There's no way I can afford to go for the green, so hopefully I can whack it out of here. So I at least advanced the ball. Now we have a decent lie on the ground here, and it's saying it's 130 yards to the pin. The wind is crossing from the right. Let's see if we can take some off this pitching wedge and fit it in here. Hopefully we get a good swing, not like that first one. Now the meter says it was a good swing. Do we get a good result? Well, we're on the green. And we have a remote shot at saving our par. Can't tell what this thing's going to do. So, I'm going to hit and pray. We saved our par, but the fact that we had to save our par is troubling to start the round that way. So it's playing 445. The wind is crossing from the right. It is a downhill tee shot. Play it out to the right. Hopefully we don't get in any trouble here. And it looks like it's tracking okay. Do we get a good lie on the in the fairway is the next question. And the answer is it's a downhill lie, but side to side is okay, so it is a 30 feet downhill shot though. Maybe we can fit it in like this. Well, it's long and left of the pin, but I'm on the green. Breaking from the left, it's slightly downhill. Might have given it too much oomph, but it goes in for the bird. What a relief. Woo! Sweating on that. Somehow I am now in a tie for the lead. Third hole is a par 4. Dog legs to the left. Wind's out of the right. It's downhill. Hopefully everything goes okay on this one. Looks like it's tracking okay. Hopefully it gets a good bounce here. And now hopefully we have a level lie in the fairway. Which we do. Swing looks good on the meter. Looks like things are looking good here, and we're in close to the pin. And sink it for the bird. So we have 2 in a row. Heading to a par 5, no less. And I'm back in the lead by 2 strokes somehow. It's par 5, playing 557 yards. There's 3 bunkers placed in a sort of evil way actually in the center of the fairway, so you got to sort of try and figure your way around them. Wind is behind us, so we have a tailwind. The question is, how am I going to play this shot? How am I going to play this shot? This is like a hit and hope it don't go in the bunkers. Everything looked alright from the swing standpoint. And we just got by that bit of rough there. Next we have to check our lie in the fairway, and that's questionable. It's a questionable lie. It says we have 242 yards to this flagstick. We got wind behind us. So my 3-wood is too much club here, but I don't have much choice. So with a suspect lie, I think it's safer to aim to the right and play a draw and hope things work all right. Everything looks alright from a meter standpoint, but oh, they scared me with that camera shot. I'm on the green. But I'm quite a distance away from the pin. Looks like everything is moving from left to right. It's downhill. We're going to give it a roll. Oh, man. Oh, this kickback on the controller is just totally ridiculous. Oh, that's a disgusting thing to have happen. Man. I don't know how to avoid that from happening, folks. I really don't. Oh! It sort of caught the lip, but it went on by, and so now this is for par. Talking about a dejected situation. Oh, man. Controller issues, folks. Controller issues. Amazingly, I still have my 2-shot lead, though. 5th hole is a par 3. It's playing 169 yards, but it is downhill. And the wind is hurting. The wind is hurting, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do with a hurting wind? Downhill shot with hurting wind. Came up well short. We're on the green. Now we have a lengthy birdie effort. And we'll really try and pay pay attention to this control and make sure I don't get a kickback. Because those are just really screw with your mind, folks. Looks like I'm playing too much break, but as I said, I've been having trouble with these greens, so I'm just gonna hit and pray, hit and pray. That's my theory on this one. Oh! 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 That looked like it was gonna go in. It just scoots right by the hole. My lead has shrunk to one shot. Sixth hole is a par 5. You can see it's the approach, if you go for the green, is quite intimidating. Wind is into us. So here we go with our tee shot. With it being against the wind, I'm surprised I was able to get over 300 yards. Caddy saying, dude, lay up, dude, lay up. And it's probably a good idea to lay up. It says we have 271 yards into the wind, so it wouldn't be a smart maneuver going. So we shall lay up and listen to the caddy. Hopefully I left myself a good yardage going in. And hopefully, we got a good lie in the fairway. That has been an issue at this place. It is a downhill lie, but at least it's level. And I think it'd be taking a serious chance playing that. So, we are sort of pitching wedge here. Hopefully it won't go too far past the hole. Looks good on the meter, and overall I guess that's a decent shot, even though it went long, but now this has a subtle break to it. I can't remember which way it goes. I'm just going to hit and pray, folks. It's a hit and pray shot. Oh, man. You think you hit a perfect putt and it doesn't even drop. Still leader by one though. Miracle in that. Seventh hole is a par 4. It's a short par 4. We have the wind into us, so we are being conservative sort of and taking our 3-wood out. Hopefully we don't get into trouble here. Everything looks good swing wise. And hopefully we get, again, a good lie in the fairway. Well, hopefully it'll work out. We have the wind into us. The sand wedge is not going to get there. Not with that wind. So again, I have to sort of finagle my pitching wedge in here again. Everything looks good on the meter, and it's actually a very nice shot. We lucked out. The squirrel found an acorn. And we're in for the bird. Bird's the word. Eighth hole is a par 3. Wind is crossing but also hurting. So it's time for the 5 hybrid, and hopefully everything works out. Looks good on the meter. Hopefully it won't release too much on the green, which it does look like it's releasing on the green too much, and we may even end up off the green. So now we get to play a chip shot, folks. You get to see us chipping the ball. Swoosh! Now you can say, oh, you got lucky there, buddy, you got lucky. Yeah, maybe so, but it's good to get lucky. So now we have a 3-shot lead coming to the 9th hole. It's par 4. Playing 469 yards. The wind is crossing from the left. Can we reach that upper fairway? That's the question. Can we reach this upper fairway with this shot? Caddy says, don't do it, don't do it, but I'm sort of committed to this one. Looks good on the meter. And it looks like we pulled it off. Do we get a good lie in the fairway? Yeah, it's a questionable lie in the fairway. Wind is crossing but hurting also. So again, we're going to use our 5 hybrid, try and tone it down a little. Give it a little draw, but not quite that much. Not quite that much. Not quite that much draw. this a little bit. I think it's the proper play, so we're going to go and do it. Nope, it wasn't a good swing. Hopefully things, oh man. Heart was racing on that one. Man, what a bad time to have a bad swing. What a bad time to have a bad swing. Oh, now we gotta try and save our par. Woo! We escaped disaster on that hole, folks. Escaped disaster. Now we head to the back nine, leading by 3 strokes. 10th hole is a par 5, playing 533 yards. It's relatively straight. It sort of bends a little to the left, but you have a helping wind from the left. And hopefully things don't get too crazy here. Okay, we got her out there a decent way. You have a decent lie. And hopefully things are gonna end up nice here. Again, it's a crappy swing, but we're on the green. Do we go through the green? No, we're on the green, so now we have a putt-free goal, but it's going to be a lengthy one. Lengthy one that's a not an easy one to read either. Oh well. Hopefully we don't get a kickback on the putter or on the controller. Which we didn't get that, so how's it work out? All in all, we had some good speed on that putt, and we're able to knock it in for a birdie. My playing partner was able to birdie the hole also, so we're still in the lead by 3 strokes. 11th hole is a par 3. Wind is hurting and from the left. So let's see if we can work this 4 hybrid in to a good shot. Looks good on the meter, and do we get a good bounce? Not bad. 10-footer that's playing like 14 because it's slightly uphill. It's Braking from the right, so we aim it out to the right. And we were able to sink it, even though my head was in the way and we couldn't see it. And it looks like my playing partner was able to birdie also, so it's still only a 3-stroke lead. 12th hole, par 4. It's not a long one, but it's into the wind, so I think driver is the right play. Swing is kind of questionable. Hopefully we don't end up in trouble here. Now, of course, we need a good lie in the fairway. Which it is. It's an uphill shot. And I can't see pitching this ball. The wind is into us. It's uphill. Hopefully things will work on this one. And it looks like it worked out. Looks like we had a nice shot in here. Some break in from the left. It's uphill. And we sunk it for another birdie. 5. Oh, I thought it was 5 in a row, but sorry, misspoke. It's 3 in a row though. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. 13th hole, par 4. It's a slight bend to the right. Wind is with us. So, fairway does have some unpleasantries out there. And the swing wasn't the best. Hopefully it doesn't go too far to that right side. And we stayed in the fairway. Our lie is a questionable lie. We have the wind at our back. Try and hopefully offset this lie that we have here. Looks good on the meter, and it looks like we may get a decent result out of it. Not bad, I'll take it. Now what to do about this putt? It's movement both ways. Movement both ways. But we were able to sink it. Looks like we're on a good roll right now, but with me you never know, folks. With me you never know. 5-stroke lead now. 5 strokes. 14th hole is a par 4. Short one. It's pretty pretty much straight away. You can see off in the distance it's 378 yards. The wind is sort of helping from the right. So we will hit our 3-wood off the tee. And stay away from that bunker, please. Okay. Now it is uphill with the wind at our back. I think the lob wedge is the way to go here. Our lie is a ballooning lie, so this might be a questionable play, but not sure about that swing. And oh, no, does it stay? That's what you call being near disaster. Oh, wow. Thought that was going to pop in for me, but I have to settle for the par. Still have a 5-stroke advantage coming to the 15th, which is a par 3. It's downhill, winds at our back. Hopefully we get away with that swing. Ooh. That was a bummer. That was actually not a bad swing, but we just ended up in the wrong spot. Just ended up in the wrong spot. I got a little frisky with this chip. Rolled it quite a ways by. Not sure what to make of this putt. Ooh. 3 holes to go. Still have a 5-shot lead with 3 to go. 16th hole is a par 5. Wind is behind us. Not sure I would classify this as a fun hole. Swing looks halfway decent off the tee, but it might be in trouble. We have found the rough, folks. We have found the rough. And since we have found the rough, I will have to lay up this shot. Where is a good place to lay? I guess right about hopefully we get a good lie here in the fairway to try and attack the flag on the third shot. The lie is good on where we're at. Now can we hit a good shot in here? That's the question. And the answer is no. It's a flail out to the right. It's on the green. We do have a putted birdie, but I don't think it's a legitimate birdie chance. It's supposedly level, and I can't see much action in it. But we're in with a par. 2 holes to play. I still have my 5-stroke lead with 2 to play. 17th is a par 4. Relatively short, but it's another not so fun hole to play. The wind is crossing from, with a little help from the left, so I think I'm going to hit my 3-wood here. At least that was a decent swing on the meter. And what kind of lie do we have in the fairway? It's a decent lie in the fairway. The wind's into us, but I will hit my sandwich here. Hopefully it doesn't end up in bad shape. So we have 25 feet to the flag. It's playing like it's a 31-foot putt. Looks like there's movement both ways, but it looks like the movement from the right is more pronounced. I will aim it off the right edge. And missed the putt. Guess there was more movement from the right than I thought there was. But we're in with another par. And we're heading to the 18th with our 5-stroke lead intact. 18th is a par 5. Sort of has a that little fairway on the left really isn't worth trying to hit, so we're going to be playing out to the right. Wind is from the right. So sort of aim at that bunker complex on the right, and hopefully the wind will take it away from it. Swing looked good. And looks like things worked out as far as the tee shot goes. Do we get a level lie in the fairway? It's not too bad. This is downhill to the hole. I think aiming to the center of the green would be the smart play here. Swing looks good on the meter, and hopefully that checks up and doesn't go, well, it did. All in all, we're in good shape though. We have an eagle chip ahead of us. Oh! And we're into for the bird, and folks, this is our first win. Our first win of our career. The field might not have been as with all the big names in it, but a win's a win. And so that will qualify me for the majors now, I do believe. Oh, look at those. Not exactly my cup of tea. How's it feel, Evil? Feels pretty good, folks. Feels pretty good. Felt like there was a big gorilla on my back, and now that's he's still there, but he's not beat me on the head as much. So the next event is the Tall Palms Classic. And I'm a little confused as far as my sponsor contract goes. It says earn 300 FedEx Cup points, and I think I just did, and it still shows I'm at 0. It says finish a round with 15% three-putt avoidance, place in the top 5. I didn't get credit for anything. Guess that the TaylorMade guys didn't consider that a tour event. What a bummer. So, I will bring you the final round from the Tall Palms Classic. When it is time to show. And again, if you want to see earlier rounds, just leave a comment and we'll see what we can do about that. But for now, this is Evil, alias Vic Boda Jr., signing off. As always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.